Welcome back to some more Beyond Legendary. We're going out on a jailbreak mission in Australia. Strength 3 regions, we have 10 to 12 enemies to fight here. A group of 5, and we've brought an RPG. Yeah, how good that is. What we don't have on this squad though is AP grenades.
We're in a concealed position.
Surely I won't regret that. Yeah, I like that evac. Evac right next to the jail cells. Beautiful.
So, you gonna bark all day?
Now some high ground building here, as opposed to a low ground building. Let's throw a good old scouting protocol over there. Okay, of course the enemy's on the right side. Those oh man, look at all those civilians. That is gonna be super annoying.
Now comes the fun. Now comes the fun.
Good to go.
Rolling out.
Let's dash in that direction. Scouting protocol giving us the extra info where we need to go here. Can come up here, or we can go up there. They're coming in our direction. That might actually be really good. Don't see them anymore.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Okay, that's the front guy. That's all I need to see, really. We do have lead the target here, and that can be used on this guy after a move. Kinda like that. You know, you're there. Watch from the high ground.
Roger that.
Even reasonably close for shotgun Overwatch. 57 is the end of the world. 70.
So I tell you what, let's get started and do it.
I think we lead the target on. Let's go for the sentry.
On Overwatch. This ain't good.
Those Overwatches, I've definitely seen better ones.
Deflection.
Schnibble cover choice by that biotrooper.
I guess that'll be okay.
Okay, let's go right up here and take a look.
On your own. Didn't even need that other guy. A little bit. I guess we can go here. So if there's another group, we at least have cover towards them. Of course, we need to hit for free here.
Alright, I'll go.
We do trigger another group.
Happy now? I'm running low on ammo.
I don't know. Ooh, we could have a flank on that guy, but it's not a great flank. The good news is, these guys, if they come towards me, they don't have any high cover to move to. I definitely have the cover advantage here. Not sure if that's gonna worth a damn. Not sure that's gonna be worth a damn. We could run here, flank the bio, make a move. Again, Overwatch. Get a little bit closer so we can maybe throw a grenade next turn.
You're rushing me.
Trigger more jackasses. Okay. They have high cover over there on the left. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Stop yelling, everybody. I'm gonna be the one yelling in a second here, I think. Oh, he doesn't care. He doesn't care about being flanked.
Red there. I'm under fire.
30s. And that last shot, thankfully only, the last shot was the one that degraded my cover. You know what? I like the whole idea of degrading somebody's cover.
Bring in the pain.
Damn apples. Oh, do you not get shot from there? I don't like it. I'm so tempted to move up and throw a grenade and just kill those two. Like, yeah, we're losing loot. We're losing loot, but I don't think I can be greedy in this situation. 4 enemies active and my gunner being completely out of position. And my combat engineer here too. A little bit far away. And in that regard, I'm wondering if we just do that from completely on a side cover.
So, you're gonna bark all day? Let's spread a little mayhem. Short but sweet.
Ooh, didn't even get a loot destroyed. Ain't that a deal? You know, I'd like him to move, but I also don't want to encourage him to come forward and gas grenade us. Okay, so one thing we're gonna do here.
Now comes the fun.
Definitely pick up this
Now
loot.
comes the fun.
Get a little bit closer there. We're gonna watch. And you. Gas grenade threat is just so real. But the problem is, if I run here, we know there's no good position to move to. Right? At least not with our Muton, who has, what is that, 12 mobility? And you have also 12 mobility, so that's not gonna cut it. So it's either here, and we risk getting gas grenade on one of these duos. here, which is still probably in gas grenade. You know, whatever.
Solid copy.
Closer. I don't think he has the throwing range. Yeah.
I'm pinned down here.
Little doers.
Now, though, we can move up. Yeah, it's half cover. We can even barely not flank this guy. Wonderful. Maybe worth a flashbang on him then?
Is clear.
Kinda like to throw a grenade on the guy on the left here. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Oh, grenade for you then. Okay, let's just take this shot. Go and lead the target here. Surely you're gonna move. Thing, call me crazy. Absolutely insane. We're gonna use this button here. This button. I don't know what exactly it does, but you know, I've seen someone online use it. It seems to be effective in some situations. I don't know. Lap. Then what? Run in here. Up and up in his face with the shotgun. Oh, it actually worked. It's only 1 HP. So far, we're getting away with it. We're still getting away with it. Did I check this? Superior PCS. Ooh. Ooh, my.
Now comes the fun. Now comes the fun.
Yeah, there's definitely another group somewhere out there. But not in time to save this guy.
I just like to beat the brush.
Only in the chamber where the VIPs are. We could do scanning protocol, but we need to get our hacker to the objective, right? So dash moves all around here.
Location confirmed.
We do have a
Item here.
thing to go up top.
On the move. What's over there?
See if we can spot anything up top. Yep, found the last guys. Okay, that's a bad angle for me, unless they all jump down or so, and it's another Pence dude. Yeah, not only do we have a bad angle here, but they're also all sitting on the high ground, which I don't like. Question number 1. You can come in.
I hope you got a plan.
To break a line of sight. I'm a little bit concerned that the Celatid can still do his poison thing. Even if he doesn't see anybody.
I'm trusting you here.
Fantastic things will happen. I think you'll enjoy it.
Affirmative.
Completely like so what could happen is that if the trooper or whatever that was, I think medic maybe, moves first, gains line of sight on my muton, and then I think the Sedated can use that line of sight to actually have line of sight on these guys and come in here with the poison cloud. So I guess, you know, I kind of want to Overwatch, but you know, I think the smart solution is actually to break line of sight. The medic could still come in and get line of sight on Pagan.
Get your head out of your six.
Okay, the sectoid, I think I saw a window break here, so he must have jumped down. Did he even jump down there? But either way, can get a flank on the medic.
What's over there? We might need this. That's it.
Clutch.
I hope it's worth it.
Limited here, 53. I really wanted to flashbang the sectoid.
Okay, let's go right up here and take a look.
So, plan B. For this thing.
And just beat the devil out of it.
Sectoids. Probably start system infiltrating here for the hack boost. Depending on what we got. Small alloy cache. Yeah, let's system infiltrate the back cell.
You know it, partner.
I'm a bit concerned about that reinforcement timer though. Oh! How are you there?
Can't take much more of this. Watch the flanks.
We saw the what? Some break here. Was that from the Sedated and the sector just ran? Yeah, that's a problem. That's an injury.
Got it. Moving.
If you say so.
Shotgun being out of ammo is
Drop
also
in
not
another
helping.
heavy one right there.
Okay, so he's disoriented. We're flanking him. We're gonna lead the target and suppress. He's just not gonna have a good day.
Suppressing fire on target.
already see the result. 91. Okay, let's do the full.
I didn't hear no magic word.
I'm assuming there's no other group out there. I'm hoping there's no other group out there. Also, I see that medic loot in the corner, and I think we can sneak that in.
Now that I can get behind.
Was there? What did we do to this building? Oh, is this? I think that is where we grenaded some guy. I don't even know. Okay, let's maybe not run all the civilians right in front of that sectoid.
Multiple hostiles advancing on our position.
Yeah, come on, a problem.
I think we're in business.
Not worth the pickup.
Reloaded.
So, I don't like usually evacuating these because that completes the objective, which speeds up reinforcements. But hey, reinforcements are coming already anyway, so whatever.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
Can we maintain a flank on him? Yes. Is it going to be worth it? I don't know.
What's over there?
He's no longer going to be disoriented.
Ready to go.
I need to reload here. Problem is, of course, Overwatches might just get eaten up by the reinforcements here.
Got it covered.
I can do this? No, that's not a flank.
Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
In worst case, everybody can probably evac next turn on a dash. Getting that sectoid loot, not getting the kill XP, and not getting the chance at the hack for the superior PCS from the tower.
Advent troops here.
He's overwatching. Let's game. 65. That's not too scary. Does that trigger the Overwatch in the cover though? I think it might not. One thing we could do here is get that kill XP from these two guys. That then buys me enough time to try out the hack next turn.
I guess that'll be okay.
Oh, hang on, that's not a flank on this guy, is it? No, not at all. Oops. This all just got a little bit more complicated because I can't count. Well, we don't have to worry about loot with these guys, right? We have to worry about not blowing up my own cover, though. Will we kill this guy? Wait, that Overwatch. This Overwatch, okay.
I'm going.
Actually not lying to me. If it blows up that cover, I can run somewhere else. So I think you gotta take that shot. God. Like relying on that 72 here. Okay, and then your grenade finishes with this guy.
Little rascal to use.
You run the Overwatch that way, and come out here.
Sure thing, armchair general.
If you say so.
You with your 2 HP, stay back there. Okay, he's coming up and overwatching. No, shooting. Good shit.
The cavalry's here.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me twice. Absolutely.
Oh no. Okay. Whatever, see if I can.
It's about damn time.
About damn time for us to leave here.
Alright, I'll go.
Go, go, go! Heading home.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright. Good damage there. Whatever you did. Grenading, shotgunning. And yeah, I think I like that RPG. That worked out reasonably well.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
But yeah, we definitely see that we need to bring some
To me, like it's working out just fine.
higher ranking people, and we're getting 4 higher ranking people now, and also some AP ammo. Also, I keep forgetting weapon attachments. Kind of really bad. Alright, let's start off here. So, we want to do some squad side shenanigans, right? Eventually, maybe? I don't even know. I am not sold on steady hands, though, I gotta say. I like that mobility and being able to, you know, flank shoot, like playing it a little bit more like a snapshot. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, over here, yes, I want to go for failsafe, because I want to take as many hacking opportunities as I can get. That's the idea here. And then, you know, probably gonna keep running the SMG until we get shotgun finesse, and then we're gonna be able to switch to the shotgun without losing or being a burden to the team because we're so slow. Imagine that mission when we only had 10 mobility, that would have been a pain. Alright, you're going full cannon. See you in 2 weeks. And you are going, oh yeah, right. Decisions. I think we're going shotgun. Go for slamfire. We have anatomy. Anatomy, aggression, plus flank, plus shotgun, plus laser sight. Gets us really close to that 100% crit slamfire build. There's an argument to be made to actually, you know, double check, you know, maybe it's worth skipping breach and picking up fastball for some, you know, then we can run a gun somewhere, fastball grenade out, and then still shoot somebody. Well, obviously we want shotgun finesse. Right, mobility is king. Obviously we want to bring him on for more damage on crits. We need aggression for the slam fire. Do we need rupture? Or would we rather have soften up? Here's the thing though, with Slamfire, if we use Rupture for the first shot, first of all, it's still going, it's, you know, pretty much guaranteed to crit with all our crit chances. And then all the other shots that we get for free in the Slamfire turn all do +3 damage. But then again, we use free ammo to get there. Might just take it just another shot and get that extra damage just from the extra shot from the ammo we saved. I'm not sure about Rupture. Alright, and then we get a random rookie promotion, and we got a not so random rookie join the ranks. Aim 69, nice. Yeah, definitely something we want to train up here. I'm not sure at what yet, like that's above average aim and above average mobility and average combat intelligence. The world is your oyster. Okay, you have below average aim and below average mobility. And at low combat intelligence. But you make up for it with 2 extra points of health, I guess. Oh, and 17 dodge. Jacker. With hacking 1, I don't think so. Gunner 62 aim, probably not. Gunslinger, definitely not. Leaving us with a witch and a blade dancer. Like, melee classes, I don't mind the mobility all that much. Because, you know, you can usually dash move attack, and that still gives you a lot of flexibility. Been a while since we had a blade dancer. I've never played with a witch. I've just seen them. They're kind of it's good. Let's take witch. See what does a witch need psi? I actually don't know. Psionic offensive support units. Capable of summoning and commanding units. This might suck with 12 psi offense, or maybe we have some skills that don't rely on psi offense, but let's see what this witch can do. Summon Entospectre. Summon an Entospectre. The ghost of a dead chrysalid. Okay, that's a baseline squatty ability. We have our mobile. Okay, also what's your loadout? You gauntlets and claymore. Okay. And you got 2 mobility just from the rookie promotion, I think. I like that you still have the RPG equipment. It's not showing up here anymore. That better be back in my stores here. Yes, okay. Okay, so with gauntlets you have focus, you have hex. You need to take a target and hex all enemies in a cone behind them, damaging them. Damage increases with focus level. Oh, that's some old school stuff. Focus level actually rely on impacting your damage. It does not affect the target of the attack. So this sounds like an arc wave, a squaddy ability arc wave that doesn't damage your primary target, but all the enemies behind. Interesting. So completely useless if you're only fighting a single enemy. Then we have Claymore. Reaper's not a Reaper. We don't have a Reaper. Well, we do have a Reaper. Okay. What kind of stuff do you get? Well, that's just meditation, just in better. Okay. Deep focus. Focus increases my melee damage. Alright. No. The attacks have a chance to generate focus. Grant temp. Hang on. Oh yeah, I'm not getting any focus baseline, right? Okay, this scales with the amount of focus used to summon it. If I don't have any focus, it's gonna be scaling very poorly, I think. Okay. Take the chance to generate focus. It's 2%. No, it's 90%. No, actually it's 5%. Whatever. It's, you know, it's always not gonna work for you. Okay, then we have Insanity Rending Bolts. Cooldown length decreases if cast with high focus. Forward bridge cooldown is primarily reduced by a turn. If never bridge casting rending bolt does not end the turn. Damage dealt scales with focus. Invert, okay, amplify, very nice. Introspectral Search, heal a target, Introspector, granted an granted an action point. Switch positions. Yeah, it depends also on if this is a free action, double action, single action, turn ending, non-turn ending. Can I use it in concealment? Use. Oh, you just mind control. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is one of those skills we're not going to be able to use with our 12 starting psi. Then Neverwell Bridge, open the way. These have a better description in the question mark field. Okay, increase focus gap. Introspectors and introspectors deal more damage. Gain new abilities. Additional area effect damage for Hex. Zoom a summon to heal. Gain momentum. Ooh, like sacrifice. Can basically redirect all attacks to that one summoned unit. Now the thing is, these summoned units are probably gonna be, I don't know, I don't expect them to have like maybe 6 to 8 health or something like that. I'm not sure how much better they get with Neverworld Bridge. And since they are, you know, dead chrysalids, I'm assuming they don't take cover, so they're not gonna last long as a sacrifice mimic beacon. Channel for leaving focus on the ground. That is an interesting one if we get other focus classes that want to pick up focus. There's definitely some interesting combos we could get. Each alien line of sight takes a turn, interrupt the enemy turn to take an action. That's just that scavenger skill that skirmisher skill that I never take. Little shields. That's just parry with a fancy name. No longer acquire a Spectral Guardian's Boon. I don't know what that means. where do we get a Spectral Guardian's Boon? Is that... Maybe here? Where they get new abilities, that they get some way to boon? Alright, Void Conduit. The old shit. Okay, then we have Ionic Storm. It's Schism. Insanity now deals... Okay. Now, that's cool and all, but we don't have Insanity. Late Storm. Tactical Rigging, Untouchable. I mean, so here's the thing. We have Ionic Storm here. We get 2 extra focus cap from the gauntlets. We have a deep focus here for an extra focus cap, and we get 1 more max focus from this. And there are items later in the game that gives you... We could have 7 focus maximum, I think. If I'm counting everything correctly. That could make Ionic Storm deal a lot of damage. Radius increases with focus level. Damage increases with focus level. Alright, so, I mean, again, never played with this class before, but at the moment, I'm fairly certain we're gonna take Neverworld Bridge. You would have a hard time to convince me otherwise. Parry seems really strong, although depending on synergy with other classes, Channel might be an option here. Oh no, there's Insanity. Sanity Schism. But again, with our low Psi skill, I don't think that's it. I don't think I want to heal my summons, so more and faster focus generation here. And then, oh man, these are also good. These are also good. I think it's got to be Amplify. I don't know what the chance actually is to generate focus here. So I'm kind of leaning towards Amplify. And I don't... Probably Void Conduit. Like Void Pact... Get full actions, that could just be insane. Like, the amount of focus you can get. One enemy takes an action, you... Well, no, we're not getting focus, because our attacks don't generate focus. But hey, we could, you know, just... get to Arc Wave after each enemy's attack. Well, I guess we'll burn that bridge when we get there. I'm curious to hear from anyone who has played with that class before and what they think is the play there. Reaper Arsonist. Is there any reason why I didn't take this? Like the one reason I can think of is that it's like 2 AoE classes together. Also, can I just say one more thing here on the witch? Here's your secondary weapon, a claymore. Here are your abilities. None of them do anything with a claymore. Good luck. Okay, why? What? Can I just unequip that and have the extra mobility from an empty secondary slot? No. Alright, let's take the bond here. So yeah, it's 2 AoE classes, so putting them together and with a bond might be a little bit weird. But on the at the same time, let me actually go here on our Reaper. If we go for cold-blooded, you know, gain additional action after taking standard shot on enemies suffering from blah 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 burning. So we have our bond mate able to burn a bunch of people, and then we can take a free shot at anyone burning. With the, once we are bond level 2, the aim bonus for shooting, attacking the same target, and getting the action refunded. I'm okay with that. Okay. That was too fast for the game there. Please don't tell me that you crashed. Oh, bye. I might have to reload the autosave, which is probably the last turn of the mission. I'll be right there. Well, I did have to go back to the autosave from the last turn of the mission, and now it's 17 days instead of 14. I think it was 14, right? Oh well, okay. So, let me just quickly go through the motions here. This should still be the same options, so we're going for the witch. Oh, we will of course get a different XCOM roll. Now look at that. Claymore does 0 more damage, but has 1 more radius. Yay. Thankfully we still have Ionic Storm there. So I'm just gonna put some marks down on what I mentioned earlier. This was not the mark, this was the mark, but I guess yeah, we can make that decision as we level up. It's fine. Alright, get that bond confirmed. No pictures. Okay. Give the game a second to breathe. On the Geoscape. There we go. Get those guys assigned, and we're still looking, as we just had the, well, 3 days ago we had the month tick over, looking for the first liberation mission here. Is that it? It's not. It's a counter dark event mission though, with an 11-day timer and 30 intel. Destroy an alien relay in the slums. Okay. Alright. We're feeling about keeping rookies for... And I still think I want to bring 1 rookie here. And again, I think the 10 hack, we make another specialist probably out of them. One becomes a specialist, and then Joe goes on the mission here. And then let me double check. Destroy alien relay slums. So it should be sniper friendly. But I also, okay. I want to make sure that we have enough firepower and character power to win the mission, but also keep some of the stronger people back for the, if we still get the lib one. So if we bring in these two, although friendly agent on a mission where we're not hacking anything also feels like a waste. I'm very, very indecisive right now. Okay, let's bring in the burn. Can we keep the whippet? I think you keep the whippet. And we can kinda snipe a little bit. That witched stuff is gonna be interesting. With like, what if we just run into enemies that we can't line up? Right, if you don't do damage to your primary target, or maybe I'm misreading that. We're just gonna have to try it out. Oh, and you have 10.0 compatibility with our combat engineer. Okay. So we got grenades, we got flamethrower, we got... I'm not sure yet what we do with you. I want to have... You know what? I want to have an extra AP grenade. I was going to say I want to have AP rounds. What did I forget to research that I don't have AP rounds yet? You'd think I have the early game research figured out by now. You'd be wrong. Alright. Well, we do have shredding here, right? We have shredding here, we've got shredding with his rifle attack, that's fine. Weapon attachments. I think we're gonna bring not another brand of flamethrower, because we do have something like that already, just without the barrel. Yeah, I think we just go standard here. Gives us 2 medkits, 3 flashbangs. Give me an expanded mag. Could throw in a speed loader. Nah, a speed loader is kind of our auto sniper. If we keep running that, I'm still not sure on that. I think that's good enough. So I still want to maintain 5 people squads here, because we have 2 regions now where we should get at least 2, maybe 3 missions each. And we have people on covert actions, we have people on training, we have people injured. We're gonna run out of people if we just start running 6-man missions. Yeah, that's too many flashbangs for my taste. We turn this into another frag grenade. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Right, there's a Lib 1 mission with advantageous terrain, bonus action point. 5 days 16. It's also a starting region. It's not the secondary region, so.
Indonesia.
One I was actually looking for, but I guess we'll take it. Advantageous terrain, so we get a bonus action point on everybody. And yeah, recover item from a train. Yeah, I think this is gonna be train hack. you still don't have the concealment stuff. Bonus action point is gonna be really good on the Crasher, I think. What's Special Operative do again? Conceal for 2 turns. Oh, you can do some scouting in between the action. Single attachment slot. Think we go for the magazine. A couple grenades. That's all fun. Let me swap that out here. Give you the AP grenades. What do you bring for the last spot here? I'm assuming we can only fit in 4 people. Unless we bring in the Reaper with the... Oh, he doesn't have the Grave Mouth now, so he doesn't get the reduced infiltration time that other people with the debuff for that faction will get. Let me just check out of curiosity if we could fit in 5 people. Go SMG. Oh, it's fine. We don't really have that many great sniper perks just yet, so I think 2 things we're gonna do. We get you an alloy sword, it's cheap, we got various extra alloy rewards from chests, you've got flash, that's fine. And we're gonna use a strike rifle, because that gives you a non-turn ending shot. And since we are on a mission with advantageous terrain where we have free actions, having a non-turn ending shot might be nice. It's a little bit wasted on a hunter since the hunter comes with snapshot. Like the big advantage also of the strike rifle is it gives you snapshot, right? I think it might allow us then to take some good advantage of the free action thing. Like move to a flank, no scope twice, or whatever it is. I guess you get a flashbang. Or move to flank, shoot, and then run in melee.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position
That
for deployment.
squad icon though. Oh, why is it not displaying here? This one. Ah, God.
Avenger
Why did I
Prime.
ever install the mod of the meme icons? That wasn't an intentional click, but I think I'll take it. Right, we still need to buy our scientist for this month. Ah, now we didn't get too much stuff that we... Well, no. We can sell an Elenium core. I am still gonna sell this kind of stuff here. I'm still kind of torn if I want to get a second laptop or if we just say, no, this laptop's not gonna be worth it. 26 supplies gonna be worth more. We'll get another datapad. Money now is better than money later. So give me another scientist here. $26 is what they paid me, and now they want to sell it to me for 75. Look at that profit margin. Freaking capitalists.
Setting course for the Australian sector.
What's the black market ever done for me? There is boy, really experimental armor field testing. All enemies gain bonus armor. Okay. And advent loot and something in the air. Okay. So, and with the timer, probably a 4-man. Definitely a 4-man. Bring in some fire. We can actually get you a proper emulator now. More base damage, and then I don't think it's... I'm not sure if it's mentioned in the scrolling tooltip. Blah, 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 blah. No, so the higher tier emulators do more damage on the dog tags also. So that's actually a kind of significant upgrade, I want to say. Now we could get the attachments. Yeah, probably at least the nozzle for 1 extra tile range. You have a bunch of grenades. Now, who do I take for the last 2 slots? I think since it's an important mission... Yeah, it's really empty now. I was kind of thinking we could bring these 2 in then. What are we doing anyway? Facility slums. There is an argument to be made to go with 5 people and boost. This gives us, especially since we have the experimental armor, right? It gives us another person with grenade, it gives us a remote hack, since we gotta hack an objective. I think over here, no, I don't want to have the stock. Still don't want to have the stock, but I want to have the barrel and the speed loader. Did we get... No, we sold all the PCS. I'm really torn here, but it's also, it's a strength 3 region, so it's 10 to 12. So formatting that early game, especially then we have the arsonist, which, you know, if something like a sectoid abjurer shows up, that leaves us kind of hanging. Mechanical enemies are gonna be rough. So this way we at least have some hacking. Can't wait for shotgun finesse and getting a shotgun, because then we can also get some value out of this assembly. Alright, either way, I think we're gonna do this with a boost. I'm totally okay with boosting my way through to the first lip chain in my second region.
In position to drop.
Consider that kind of that important to get. Okay, so now we're really out of people to put on missions. Still gonna see if we can find some missions here.
Setting course for the Indonesian zone.
And we have our recon left, we have our shifts left. Maybe I should have put the shift on various missions. A bounty hunter in 9 days, that's an eternity. Troy alien relay. 10-day timer. The smash and grab finishes in 2.5 days, so that's still gonna be seven days at that point. So we can run this afterwards. Also these ones, you know, these LIP2s, they're kind of also gonna be done in 3 days or so. So finding missions that we don't have to infiltrate in every mission the moment we find it. That's also a really good mission now. I do like getting POIs. Well, maybe. Okay. 1 day for the smash and grab. What was the time on this? 9 days, roughly. There's an argument to be made to at least pick up one of the black market soldiers. It was a commando and a surgeon.
Our research was a success, Commander.
Was that an inspiration for... Yeah, thanks, I pass. Biotech. Alien biotech, I think, is for AP rounds. Just gotta wait for it to scroll all the way through. I always feel like, you know, AP rounds is more a thing that you get with alien materials and not with biotech. It always made more sense to me in my head. Just waiting. That's a long list. No, it's not there. What am I? Am I going completely crazy now? AP rounds been moved in the tech tree? And I didn't see a patch note? A second. Just gonna let this scroll through. Like, oh, error. We get error there. Okay. Error is one of my favorite texts we can unlock. Let me just check something quickly here. Okay, I'm still not 100% sure, but I think it might be behind the trooper officer autopsy, so we need to do alien biotech first. So I will delay advanced laser weapons just a little bit, because I think AP ammo is too important right now. Probably should have done that before lasers. Anyway. Geoscape, back to scanning, and that is 100% on that smash and grab. We're still... No, we just ticked up to strength 3 here. Didn't find any mission bringing strength in. It was not moved strength from here to there. Just went up. Could have been a landed UFO, could have been another mission coming in from somewhere. But that, of course, is gonna make this one a little bit more tricky. Rooftop combat training. We got a Rave Commando, Combat Medic, Hoplite, Ranger, and one of the shifts. Out for a stroll to extract some advanced supplies. We'll see how that one goes in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, there's a rough squad also. But yeah, I hope we have enough willpower to do another mission right after. But yeah, we'll see how it goes in the next episode. See you next time.